next play is from It's Drobby in my career. Did you really need to send your my player to Brooklyn? Did they need another step-back shooting star? Actually, though, pretty hard to stop, even with two defenders. Crossing over to the wreck with Cozy Hippie. All 5 defenders make a motion to defend, and they all come up empty. Game has just started. Don't let this player get out of hand early.
Hey, that's all you.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas, our broadcast setting tonight. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at Phoenix. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And checking out Houston, down 4 spots from them.
Well, right now for the Suns, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Jokic is out there with Randall. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Grant, and it's Bledsoe in at the 1. And for the Rockets, we've got Rashawn Holmes. Hunter is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Curry in a 2-guard. Greg, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, as the playoffs are coming up, how do they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
It's stolen by Randall. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Randall throws it down.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
Young looking it over. Fires for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. He's very aware of the versatility of Nicola Jokage. Coach said he's always been a great passer. Now he's a knockdown face-up shooter. He can score over either shoulder in the paint. Sounds like they've got their work cut out for them. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Grant up top, defended by Sabonis. No good from Grant. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Hunter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Randall outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And again, it's the Suns missing. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Utah Jazz. Bledsoe against Young. Stolen by Bledsoe. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And that sends Eric Bledsoe to the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night here.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Looking now at some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Holmes kicks to Hunter. Pass to Sabonis. Over Randall. Here's Holmes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's Randall after the basket by Rashawn Holmes. Randall kicks to Grant. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Suns leading by 5. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Clarkson on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Holmes passes to Young. The dish now to Hunter. Young against Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
That free throw good from Young.
And, of course, all the comparisons to Steph Curry. Young just trying to be the best version of himself. And we've already seen the upside.
Now here's Randall. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Curry. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And checking out the numbers for Julius Randle. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging 17 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night. I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And he makes the first. And the Suns making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And so Young nails them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Young against Oubre. Jokic kicks to Oubre. No good with the triple. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Young. Over Beasley. Young, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
The Rockets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Curry looking around. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Again, Young missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The pass to Oubre. Passes to Jokic. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop it.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Clock at 6. Outside Curry. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Suns leading by 4. Grant gets a wide open look. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young for 3. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Pass to Oubre. Pass to Jokic. And here's Randall. For 3, Oubre. And Curry pulls it down. Houston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. The pass to Hunter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Suns leading
A self-described country boy from the town of Sombor, Serbia, Jokage grew up racing horses, no less.
Boy, those are some nice factoids, Greg. Well done. From stable boy and jockey, but as he grew, basketball made the most sense. And to this day, he still loves horses and actually still has a few back in Serbia. He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now, here is Young. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. The game now all-time. Young's got 7 points in the game.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Now the Rockets with it. The feed to Curry. Sabonis, the pass to Curry. And here is Holmes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hunter, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting 33% here in the first quarter. No good from Grant.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now, just 1 of 4 to start.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that may be going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Here's Beverly after the Suns pick up 2. He feeds it to House. Here's Diallo. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so here's Phoenix. Wood kicks to Beasley, knocked loose, and stolen by Payne. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop.
Boy, I like how Beverly takes advantage of these transition opportunities. He's crafty and clever at getting past the defense.
Beasley outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
And Love's got the ball here for the Rockets. Beverly looking around. Love outside. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now Payne after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. And he makes good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 4.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Marjanovic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the Suns miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beasley finds Oubre. Here's Wood. Back to Oubre. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Payne looking around. The fadeaway. And the shot is long.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, you know, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. You know, it's good old-fashioned basketball. You know, it's all a part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Well, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Wood out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Bledsoe. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah. Here's Marjanovic. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Marjanovic has got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Beverley against Clarkson. Beverley, the pass to Payne. Here's Beverley, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Got to be a boon for Bledsoe's confidence when he knocks this down. And he needs to do that more often, in my opinion.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Clarkson. And it's off from three-point range. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Phoenix leading by 3. Clarkson with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Utah.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Marjanovic. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. On defense, Houston, they trail by 1. Here is House. Lets it fly. Diallo, no good. The 3. Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Beverly against Clarkson. Now Beverly. 5 on the clock. Floats one. Payne gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Clarkson kicks to Bledsoe. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Over Bledsoe. Misses off the right iron. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Phoenix. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Clarkson misses the 3. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Diallo. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Now here's Bledsoe. 8 points for him. And here is O'Neal. To the middle. Rebound by House. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Shots good by Clarkson.
Timeout.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Suns leading by 4. Bledsoe outside. Clarkson passes to Jokic. Grant outside. Bledsoe for 3. The shot no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Young dishes to Kerr. From deep three-point range, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Grant. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry on the wing. Jokic defending. Here's Holmes. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Suns leading by 4. Bledsoe with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And the basket is good. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now, here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. Jokic kicks to Bledsoe. Releases. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Curry outside, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Now here's Bledsoe. 8 points for him. Passes it to Grant. Back to Clarkson. The 3. Suns keep it alive. Jokic inside, guarded by Holmes. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And checking out the numbers for Young. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, getting around 24 points per, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
The Suns shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Bledsoe. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 10.
Strong and compactly built. I tell you, Bledsoe's tenacity overpowers some of his defenders.
Young passes to Hunter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. Grant kicks to Oubre. He dishes it to Bledsoe. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Yeah, you know, at times Bledsoe can just be a guy who takes over games with his scoring.
Now here's Hunter. 9 points last game out. Bledsoe against Young, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Beasley's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Now, here's Jokic. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
It's good on the putback.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Young against Beasley. Dishes it to Oubre. He kicks it to Randall. Back to Oubre. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And both free throws good for Oubre. 1:58 left in the first half. Young against Beasley. And Young, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Young nails them both. The Suns leading. Beasley outside. To the inside. To the wing right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Now we get a chance to check out Nicola Jokage. He's been dominant over the last month. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Third in shooting percentage. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. And here's Beasley, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Randall surveying the D. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now, here is Young. 15 points in the game. For three, Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And now a 4-point Houston lead. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Here's Oubre. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Jokic passes to Randall. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. Sabonis grabs the board. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
To the middle and stolen by Love. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. And the Rockets, a playoff team for the last 8 seasons, superstar talent, but to this point they've been unable to reach their goal of an NBA championship.
Listen,
Shaq?
even though I've been there 6 times and won 4, not easy to do.
Thank you for the reminder, by the way.
Only one team, I'm not reminding you, I'm just letting you know, only one team out of 30 can make it. They've had their chances, just hasn't come together.
Well, at times, I felt like it was right there for the taking. But they're still working to get over that mountaintop. I'm not sure if they're going to get over it.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Rockets leading by 7. They've got Trae Young. Rashawn Holmes out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Hunter. And it's Curry in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Outside, Sabonis. Holmes kicks to Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Oh, and here comes Bledsoe all alone. And the jam by Bledsoe.
You got to mind your business around Bledsoe. If not, he's going to pick your pocket.
Curry finds Sabonis. Holmes against Jokic. Pass to Hunter. Houston moving it around. Holmes trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Sabonis, no good. Suns trail by 5. Bledsoe left side. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
Pass to Holmes. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered by Grant. Another miss by Houston.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Bledsoe passes to Jokic. Over Young. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jokic has got 6 points.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Young drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Bledsoe for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Drops in the tray. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Now the pass to Sabonis. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Puts it up. Trying to get open is Randall. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead. Curry dishes to Hunter. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Grant. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Kicks it to Bledsoe. Out to the right wing. Bounce pass from Randall. Shot clock at 6. Down low for the tie. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Holmes. Outside for Curry. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Curry's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Timeout called, the Suns. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Daniel House has checked in for Sabonis. Diallo comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Young. Here's Beverly after Eric Bledsoe's score. It's good. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Now, here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. Good work defensively by Holmes. And it's Houston on the break. And he jams it with authority.
attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Payne with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's O'Neal. Passes it to Bledsoe. They double-team Bledsoe. And finished off by Wood.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a three-point game. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, love seeing Beverly shoot off the pick there. I mean, all he needs is a sliver of daylight.
Bledsoe passes to Clarkson. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Houston. House has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Suns trail by 5. Clarkson passes to Marjanovic. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Stolen by O'Neal. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And looking now at some numbers for Clarkson. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's around 18 points per game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Now, here's Holmes. Count that bucket. Holmes got his second basket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Timeout called, the Suns. And the Rockets making a change here. Love's checked in. And for the Suns, Oubre's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Beasley in for Clarkson. Beasley finds Oubre. Now Marjanovic. He's guarded by Love. Marjanovic passes to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Tipped away. Stolen by Beverly. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Diallo, and the layup is good. Diallo's got his second bucket of the game to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Houston on the break. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Oubre. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Rockets leading by 9. Beverly wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Beverly's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Here's Beasley. Phoenix no good that time either.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
But they'll get another chance.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Oubre passes to Marjanovic. Banked in off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Houston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Ball's knocked loose. Bledsoe right side. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You got to try to keep Bledsoe out of the lane. You can't let him get in there. As soon as that happens, you're in trouble. Big trouble.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Suns also making a change. Jokic, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Bledsoe hits them both. Now Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Love. The 10-footer. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And stolen by Love. And good that time. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Oubre on the wing. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Now here's Diallo. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Fourth, the Suns.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
The first free throw is good. Young's checked in for Cameron Payne. Grant, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so he hits both. Suns trail by 9. Beasley outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Beverly. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the left wing. Now here's Diallo. 6 points for him. Sabonis kicks to Beverly. Good on the three-point shot. Beverly's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The pass to Jokic. Beasley with a clean look. And the Suns get it back. Wood with the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here is Young. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Beverly. Rockets leading by 10. .27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Excellent D there from Beasley. Suns trail by 10. Passes to Jokic. over Love. No good. And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Suns trail by 10. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns, Julius Randle is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Nicola Jokage. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Oubre in at the shooting guard position. Love can't hit.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And another shot. Randle no good. Rockets leading by 10. The kick out to Young. Beasley with the steal. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Curry finds Young. Pass to Hunter. Lets the three fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Oubre's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beasley against Young. Beasley outside. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Beasley. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
And here's Young. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Randle. Makes it off the glass.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randle easily getting the better of that exchange.
Young passes to Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Suns. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now, here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Beasley. And so he makes both from the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Yes, that goes in. Young's got 19 points.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating, and that unlocks so many other options for him.
Now here's Bledsoe. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Jokic kicks to Clarkson. Offline with his three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Young against Bledsoe. Shoots it. And that one goes long. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Bledsoe outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The second half has it gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Rockets leading by 10. Young outside.
Back door.
The dish to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis, the pass to Holmes. Young way outside. Another miss by Young.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And Jokic throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Jokic against Holmes. Sabonis trying to get open. Holmes good. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's Jokic missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Hunter kicks to Young. Inside. Sabonis inside. Guarded by Bledsoe. Shot clock at 3. It's Curry outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Suns trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Randall passes to Grant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hunter. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Young passes to Curry. Here's Sabonis, guarded by Bledsoe. They get it back. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for Houston.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Bledsoe against Young. Randall outside. Knocked loose. Hunter with it. Now defended by Grant. The pass to Young. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Young against Bledsoe. It's good.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Rockets leading by 14. Passes it to Sabonis. He kicks to Hunter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. Suns trail by 14. Bledsoe with it. Randall finds Grant. Pass to Jokic from downtown. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep six or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Young against Bledsoe. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Another three for Phoenix.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Count it.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Suns trail by 10. Bledsoe looking it over. Down low. That's tipped. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Curry, here we go. Bucket is good. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Randall no good. The Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
And when Seth Curry gets hot like this, that basket just continues to expand. You got to keep feeding him if he's this hot.
Suns moving the ball around. Jokic kicks to Grant. Randall passes to Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Hands it from downtown. Clarkson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Suns.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
On its way from Young for 2, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
To the inside. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Holmes. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Young from outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bledsoe against Holmes. Pass to Jokic. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 250 pounds. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Now, here's Hunter. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Sabonis. No good from outside. Suns trail by 11. A double-team Bledsoe from the arc. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting 40% from the field.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Houston.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
This gives them some gloating room, if you will. It's a special win because now they'll finish 3-1 against them.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Trae Young.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center, and in many ways his game reminds me of Vlade Divac's.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And Jokic drops them both. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And there's the pass to Ariza. Thomas with the block.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
It's stolen by Ariza. And it's the Rockets on the break. He dishes it to Jang. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.